The battle is on now over who will replace Justice Anthony Kennedy on the U.S. Supreme Court.
Connecticut's 2 U.S. senators want the vote to happen after the November election. George Colley is live in News 8 Control with more on this. George?
Well, good evening. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says a vote on whoever it is that President Trump nominates to be the next Supreme Court justice will likely come this fall. But Democrats and Connecticut's 2 U.S. senators are saying not so fast.
The American people deserve a voice in this defining decision.
Connecticut Senators Richard Blumenthal and Chris Murphy are calling for their Senate colleagues to hold off any Supreme Court confirmation until after the November midterm elections.
A decision of this magnitude requires deliberate consideration that simply cannot be accomplished in the politically charged few months that we have left.
The senators are comparing the situation to when the late Justice Antonin Scalia died in February 2016, 9 months before the 2016 presidential election. McConnell refused to hold a hearing or a vote on President Obama's nominee, Merrick Garland, saying the voters should weigh in before such an important decision.
This is not 2016. There aren't the final months of a second-term constitutionally lame duck presidency with a presidential election fast approaching. We're right in the middle of this president's very first term. To my knowledge, nobody on either side has ever suggested before yesterday that the Senate should only process Supreme Court nominations in odd-numbered years.
Justice Kennedy was nominated by Republican President Ronald Reagan, but became the moderate deciding vote in recent years. Democrats fear President Trump will nominate someone that will help overturn Roe v. Wade and other decisions regarding health care, civil rights, and gay rights. President Trump says his choice will make Americans proud.
We're going to pick ourselves one great United States Supreme Court justice to take the place of a great man.
President Trump has said he will nominate someone from a list of 25 candidates compiled by the conservative Federalist Society. Now, Justice Neil Gorsuch, who Trump nominated to fill Justice Scalia's spot, was chosen from that Federalist Society list. George Colley, News 8.